Hey, what's up, guys and girls? Jesse Daley here. Welcome back to the channel. My friends, May 4th through May 10th is National Hurricane Preparedness Week. This week marks a time when the National Hurricane Center shares helpful tips for hurricane preparedness, and the hope is for individuals across areas that are vulnerable to hurricanes, that we can all learn how to stay safe. Obviously, here in where I'm located in the Caribbean, is very vulnerable to hurricanes. So I just wanted to show you a couple of tips. Now, this season may be a busy one. AccuWeather and Colorado State University's Tropical Meteorology Project have both predicted a normal to above normal hurricane season in the Atlantic Basin. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration will release their official hurricane season forecast later in the month of May. I just want to quickly show you a couple of tips here. You can go through this on your own, of course, when you just go to the official website for National Hurricane Preparedness Week. But for example, preparing before hurricane season includes assembling disaster supplies, coming up with an evacuation plan, getting your insurance documents. I know there's a lot of stuff going on in areas like Florida and even in the Virgin Islands. Insurance is tough these days because of storms, but definitely take a look at that with your insurance agent. Create a communication plan, and definitely strengthen your home. I want to show you in another video that I recently posted. This is an example of a tool that I think is fantastic. It's a weather band radio. It's also a flashlight and a phone charger. And it's a hand crank radio, solar powered as well. It does a lot of good stuff during hurricane season. The link to this guy is below if you're interested in getting it. It was like not that expensive at all on Amazon. But check out my other video for some other things I think you should have on hand during hurricane season. Now, in addition to getting some general preparedness in order, it's important to understand forecast information. There are differences between watches and warnings when it comes to hurricanes. So you want to know the difference between these alerts, and you want to make sure that you are constantly, following what's happening in the tropics, because things change so quickly. So definitely take some time to familiarize yourselves with just weather alerts that may be issued throughout the season. That includes storm surge alerts. I also, again, there's a few of these here. I want to show you here, after a hurricane hits, that doesn't mean that the threat ends. This can be a dangerous time because, for example, down power lines, flood waters, things can get into the water that can be dangerous. Generators, for example, they should only be used outdoors, never indoors. Make sure to prepare for power outages for extended periods of time, and that you may not be able to use your trusty phone during the aftermath of a storm. So it's important to take a look at the information available from the National Hurricane Center for Hurricane Preparedness Week. I will be here throughout hurricane season in the Caribbean to bring you all of the latest information. Guys and girls, thank you so much for watching this video. I truly appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. And as I mentioned, I will be here in the Virgin Islands throughout hurricane season, keeping you posted on what's happening in the tropics. And until we meet again, stay safe, and I'll keep an eye on the tropical skies come rain or shine.